Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're watching something absurd.
And wild.
Welcome back to MehTV special, Doctor Who. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Here's your steps to heaven. Most steps of your sins, Grover. All 1,048,576 of them.
There's a
You think yours
woman
is low?
who
Wait till you've seen mine.
all
Grover
that
has accepted the challenge to
glitters
Shut
climb
up,
was
the
Alex.
stairway
gold.
into heaven. Each step
She's
marks a sin
by
that he
Alex,
committed in his
stop.
past life.
way
The bigger the sin,
fun.
the bigger the step. If he
Shh.
climbs the entire thing, he'll face judgment based on his efforts. Unfortunately, Grover made plenty of sins, about 1,048,376 of them, and the stairs will turn into a slide after every 7 days. But none of it deters Grover. He brought the Glock with him. Even if it does take an eternity to master the flight of stairs, he would be the Muppet to kill God. The stairs have yet to turn into a slide at 7 days' end, and those larger steps that were his grave sins were no match for his thirst to shoot and kill God. After only 6 days, 23 hours, and 35 minutes, Grover has ascended most of the 1,048,576 steps to heaven.
Well, he
But
doesn't
to
have
his
muscles.
shock, Kermit was up there waiting for him.
How
Only
could
drink.
this be?
Yelled Grover.
You were supposed to climb your own stairs, and it was bigger than mine, right?
With a calm demeanor, Kermit answered him.
You've come a long way for your purpose, my child. But next week, let's get serious and land a foot on every single step so you don't look like a furry blue cheater.
Then Grover got his face kicked and fell to the bottom. After many failures, Grover finally made it to heaven again at the top of his sinful steps. And this time, he remembered to push Kermit down those stairs before going to complete his primary mission.
This
As
lore goes
Grover
deep.
concentrated on where God might be, he noticed a growing glow all around him. His teeth began vibrating as it reached a blinding crescendo, forcing him to shut his eyes tightly as he waited for his nemesis to appear. His head felt to be in the grip of a closing vice. In a terrified frenzy, his words jumbled and somehow cried out.
Show me God!
Instantly, the buzzing and glowing stopped. Grover began to see himself in a puddle at his feet. It stared him in the face. He had usurped God. He was handed down ultimate power in the moment of Kermit's tumbling collapse.
So
He
Kermit
now
was
in
God?
control of every aspect of the cosmos.
Kermit was God, yeah.
The sun and moon.
That sounds
good and
about
evil,
right.
And all the things sacred are in his hands to maintain alone. That was never part of the plan. Grover intended to shoot God, and by God he will.
I hear
Where
my
are you, you yellow
prayer.
ass bitch? I'm here for you, and I've got nothing to lose but this gun I stole before I died.
Grover didn't get a response.
I know you're hiding. I get it. Ghost ships weren't supposed to be invented.
Grover looked around for a few minutes before he realized God isn't here. At this point, he wondered if God was that frog he just shoved down the stairs. But in any case, he kept his guard up. God punishes Grover by flinging him out of the gates of heaven, doomed to fall down the infinite stairway while shattering every bone in his body till the end of time.
Grover punished himself.
How long has it been? Years? No, not years, not decades, not centuries. No time. There was no time. He was still thinking like a mortal, Grover knew. The day he left Earth was the last day he was a part of. The moment before he entered the portal was the last time he was a part of this world. Time is gone. All of eternity stretches forward forever. A single second, a million years, it's all the same now. The neon flashes of the multicolored radiation that spilled forth from the distortion in deep space. The bright white of the world when he first left his mother's womb. It had all melted together into a singular moment, a never-ending eternity. Time was gone. On his quest to seek the unknown, Grover had become immortal. Grover He saw the birth of the universe, and he saw the heat death, and he could not tell the difference.
That was the most beautiful sponsorship we've ever had.
Alrighty then. That reminds me of an episode of Doctor Who. Now, before we get going, hang on. I need to get the censorship up so that we won't get sued by the BBC.
Disney, please show mercy.
There is
Mercy
no
this motherfucker.
It's funny because they did show us mercy once before.
And yet they still haven't let my my Infinity War edits go up.
Of course.
They need that money, Alex. They need that money.
We got to have money. The dog's looking at me with that insane look. Is like, yes, money. Cooper. All right, let me know when to play, and I will.
Go.
Oh, go. All right,
Mhm.
let's do this. Better be good, RTD. Your head is mine.
I think
Why is my thing in
1666.
Japanese?
The number of the beast.
Why is my subtitles in Japanese?
That was Chinese, by the way.
Okay. Race swapping Isaac Newton was certainly a choice.
Funny thing is, he
This
doesn't
is
look
Anna.
that much different to, like, the pictures. They could have just, like, given him some pale makeup, and he would have looked fine.
You mean
But they
white
didn't.
face?
Yes, legitimately, I wanted them to put him in whiteface.
Oh, this channel's canceled.
I mean, it's not like this is Assassin's Creed where this is just the Animus.
Coulda
Oh my god.
been, you know, it could have been.
I'm pretty sure that might have fucked up the whole timeline.
Why is there a blue box in my tree? Why is David Tennant badly composited into my tree? I thought we increased the budget.
Ah!
Oh, wait a second. Nah, he's the wrong rice. Problem averted. Hang on, that's a synthesizer. With a mouth. That's a mouth organ that he's using right there. I think. No, that's a Commodore. I think. Ooh.
That was terrible.
That was incredibly lame, guys.
All that build up for a shitty Gravity Fund. Welcome back, Doctor Who.
It was a delightful word. Oh no! He fucked up the timeline!
So that was it?
That was
That-
the punchline, I
that was-
guess.
That was the punchline? That was the entire
That was
point of him showing up? Why did they even bother? Why didn't they just cut that scene entirely? That doesn't make any sense.
What's the point? Oh,
Yeah,
that
this is now-
controversy for that. Oh, my God.
Yeah, this
it's
is
almost like the controversy wasn't worth shit.
it's almost like them causing the controversy wasn't shit either. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
U.S. force.
Over a shit Gravity Fund. Then definitely.
What? Why is there a dragon inside the TARDIS?
I think it's the TARDIS exploding
Why is the TARDIS exploding again?
because she spilled coffee. Remember?
Donna, I'm gonna find a sun and leave you on it.
Doctor's done that before.
The look on his face conveys it better than anything else.
Yeah.
except get myself a new outfit. Could you maybe... 14, can you, like... I don't know. Oh, find yourself a way to, This is the lockpicking lawyer, and today we're breaking into the TARDIS.
Oh, they said the title. It said the thing.
Why does the TARDIS look green?
I think it's
Or
just the
lens
lighting of the room.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like something
Oh,
bad's going to
saucy
happen.
doctor.
Very saucy.
Something's going to
Put my
interrupt
sonic
that. and
screwdriver or in a lock hole, if you know what I mean.
The TARDIS is groaning.
The TARDIS... You remember The Doctor's Wife, the episode?
Yes, yes.
We now have a blue light special on police boxes. Please proceed to the aisle, because it will be gone in 15 minutes.
Man,
If
big
you're
hole
late,
in that
Wild
face
blue
shot.
That's not a problem.
yonder.
What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was the TARDIS.
The... Huh. Oh, somebody fucked up the perspective here.
Oh yeah, that's really bad effect. That's a really bad effect.
It's a shame because Doctor Who had this sorted out, like, 20 years ago.
An episode ago.
It didn't affect like this in Star Trek the Motion Picture, and didn't look like shit, and that was the 1970s.
Why didn't he have a real? I don't know. MehTV. That's
I'm
just gravity now.
Russell.
They really fucked this up, huh? They really
Russell.
fucked up the timeline.
Russell, I'm going to find the nearest TARDIS. I'm going to throw you inside and drop you on Sir Isaac Newton's head.
I guess David's gay now. Russell T.
Yeah.
Davis, I thought you said straight actors couldn't play gay characters. What's up with that?
What? I mean, that's usually what happens. We'll get the TARDIS back by the end of the episode, you know.
Yep.
I mean, last time something like this happened, I actually built a TARDIS. Yeah, like we did back in 11's era, remember?
Oh, continuity? No.
Yeah,
You couldn't have gotten yourself a change of clothes before you crashed the TARDIS. He's still stuck in 13's outfit.
if it weren't for the fact that he could bring the TARDIS by snapping his fingers, I wouldn't have an issue. But for fuck's sakes,
He literally can. That's
he
literally...
can. It would have been better if he tried it and it didn't work.
There was a whole thing.
Well, this is
yeah.
happening. Well, this is really happening. Decade is currently saving a child who will become another decade. What the fuck are you doing, Doctor?
Oh,
Which is absurd because,
I turned it off years ago.
I remember that. That was a really strange thing.
Okay, if that option is on, it wouldn't come back if he snapped his fingers. That makes more sense.
Yeah, but why
But,
wouldn't
you
he
know,
at least
it's stupid.
try?
Yeah. God, that effect is so horrendous.
Even if parts of the set are real, the CGI parts of it look bad.
Well, the issue is that it feels really badly superimposed. Like, you can see there's enough of a set there, but it doesn't feel realistic. It doesn't feel like
Yeah,
an
it's like they
actual
didn't have like lighting reference on set for it to match up.
No,
Like they didn't know what it was gonna look like when they made it.
kind of like,
My food's about to be ready,
like
so I'll be right
spotlights
back.
run.
I'll still be watching.
All right.
It's like fucking pantomime. All the fucking spotlights are on, and like, there's no fucking shadows or anything.
Well, you remember what happened the last time we found a language that neither he nor the TARDIS could translate? It was a bad thing. Remember that?
You also could have just created a cipher and kind of figured it out, but I guess we don't really have that.
Remember that? It was back in season 1. Might have been season 2. Oh wow, that is really bad CGI.
Either way, guys got super brain. I just used that super brain.
The Doctor is like the ultimate detective. Oh, how much you want to bet that thing's gonna be evil?
I bet you a stick of gum and maybe a penny.
Or maybe he's just dead.
Looked out for the day. Don't bother him.
Oh, hello, there actually is something in there. That's what I was wondering. 1 foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put 1 foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, that's a very good question, Doctor. Could have been, that's a good argument. Yeah, so I was just bringing up how, you remember the last time that the Doctor
Yeah,
and the
I
TARDIS
heard
couldn't,
you.
yeah, couldn't
Yes.
understand a language? Shouldn't let a woman drive.
That's sexist.
Yeah, but she's a space woman, so it's also racist.
It's
space
automated. It's okay.
That's
It's all
extra
smart.
racism right there. That's extra layers.
Yeah.
If you mess up driving a golf cart, then, you know. you
In a
should not
straight
get that.
line down a corridor. Whatever happened to not letting doors shut behind you? Didn't we learn that that was a bad thing back in the Star Wars prequels?
I dare say we learned that even in normal Star Wars.
Yeah. Close the blast doors! Close the blast doors! Open the blast doors!
To be fair, doors closing behind people in Doctor Who is very common.
Yeah, but what? Okay. Okay. You know, maybe it's not a good idea to go pressing buttons that you don't know what they do. Why is it a D20?
I guess they're playing, what's the space RPG game that people play? They're playing Solaris. They're playing Solaris.
I was gonna say Star Wars D20, but sure. This is,
I forgot
This is
Star
a
Wars
very
had their own
suspicious area. This is a very bad situation to be in. How'd you figure that out from a bunch of hexagons?
You weren't paying attention. Hang on.
No, I was paying attention. He was like,
He
oh,
was-
1 through 10. How do you figure out 1 through 10? And then
It's a
you...
Doctor. He's done
And
this
now we're-
before.
And now we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Based.
Wow, is this really going to be the Five Nights at Freddy's themed episode? Wow.
Is that Freddy Fazbear?
We are legit. This is legitimately Doctor Who Five Nights at Freddy's in space.
Oh, hello. That's a Freddy Fazbear.
Yes, you remember what happened the last time we went to a place where we couldn't translate the stuff, or
MehTV, they fucked up the timeline still.
you know, or we could be in deep space. We could be at the end of time too, like that one time.
I mean, the doctor just realized that. Oh, a wormhole.
I mean, you could just be in Space Ohio.
Space Ohio would at least have things in it.
And you sure about that? That's not really a lot.
Quiet, quiet. Oh shit!
Huh. Okay. Literally nothing.
Fucking no.
Wouldn't be difficult for me to tell because, you know, it was like, oh, there's nothing out there. That means there's an edge to the universe, which I've always thought had to be real. Because, like, they say the universe is infinite, but, like, I don't believe in true infinity. I only believe in, like, functional infinity, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This is the idea.
I
that
hope it's not the
everything is
nothing from the Neverending Story. Yeah, we're facing out at a position where there are no stars, or we're too far away for there to be stars, or... Yeah,
Plus, the
see?
stars we see are the ones that are dying, so...
No, I feel like there's something wrong with the cinematography of this episode, because if we compare this to, you remember the episode with, the first episode with Cassandra in, season 1? Where, where the Doctor takes Rose to see the, end of Earth?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like, they had so many things that made it clear of, like, the way, like, the scale of things. And this is so focused on our characters here. Like, we're not seeing enough contrast. Like, we see a big black nothing, and we see them, and we've gotten, like, 2 shots of them against it, but we don't have, like, enough of them seeing, huh, excuse me, there's nothing here, you know?
Yeah, that's the issue. The audience doesn't see what they're seeing. We might as well
Yeah.
just trust our word
So-
for it, even though we should also see
Like,
shit.
earlier we were able to see, you know, like, that was a really good comedy shot where David Tennant was looking in and it was like, oh, shit. But then... Huh. But now we need like more. Like it shouldn't be that expensive for us to just have a zooming out shot of them against the big black nothing. In fact, there should be a big viewing screen rather than a tiny little cockpit, because they had those big floor to ceiling windows in the episode where the Earth got burned up,
Mhm.
where you could see like the That's a good joke. Where you could see, like, the scale of everything.
He is it!
Doc. I mean, granted, I know he has a better immune system than most people, but...
Wow, you're a dick.
My name's Doc. Doc the Dick. Are you sure that's a good idea, Doc?
Probably no. This is just a space medical center. This is space
You know what
babies.
you know what I'd be doing if I was the doctor right now? I'd be trying to make myself another sonic screwdriver just so that I could figure out and poking around inside that guy's head to figure out what's going on, you know?
Yeah,
That's
all you
bombs.
literally did was spoons last regeneration.
Like I want to yeah, and you remember what 13 did? She made a fucking dildo out of the fucking sonic screwdriver.
Funniest, funniest 13 moment ever. Dildo dragon.
That was fucking painful. Like the female doctor makes a sonic screwdriver, and the first thing she does is make herself a surrogate penis.
And when you think about it, she must have something that she lost previously.
Do you think she's compensating for something?
Maybe a tiny bit.
One of these days we should watch through all of the 13 episodes together.
That would be fun.
Because I have a complete Blu-ray set for 9 through 12.
I have all the episodes
Oh,
on my
that's not bad.
storage drive.
Yeah. Like I have I
11 in
actually
place.
I have a complete Blu-ray set of Doctor Who the movie through Twice Upon a Time actually. So,
I live in a place where I can lie to the BBC that I have a TV license, so that means I can just use their website.
yeah, I imported my copy of Doctor Who the movie from the UK. It's a really nice transfer, by the way, even though it is an upscale. But god damn it, my hand.
That was a
Anyways,
sweet moment.
yeah, and surprisingly quite good, despite its reputation. And I don't have any classic Who DVDs. Apparently they are putting them all out on Blu-ray, so I'll pick those up at some point. But I out of principle, after I saw
Hang
the
on,
end of
hang on. Are there two of them now?
Yes,
two of who?
David and Donna.
Huh?
this is why you don't touch the space baby and
Oh
the on
Jesus,
fluids.
Jesus Christ!
Huh. What?
Are we talking about Trenzalore? Doc, are we talking about Trenzalore here?
Doctor, you might want to go back to reality, bro.
Snap back to reality. Whoops, there goes gravity.
Oh, let's go, Doc. He joked.
But you've got... Dude, all of your friends are still alive. Well, most of your friends are still alive, let's be fair here.
To be fair, the Doctor as a character doesn't like to go back because he doesn't want to see him grow older and older. He's the Doctor who
Like,
runs.
Actually, I'd like to see... Why are they... What? My arms are too long. What? My arms are too long.
What?
So, that's a fake doctor, and I think that's a fake Donna.
Oh, goody.
Uh, I'm getting Marvin vibes from Hitchhiker's Guide. That is a
What the
wow.
fuck?
That was a shitty effect right there. Arm is too
I'm more
long, not
freaked
arms
out by
plural.
this.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that. That's creepy.
You know, I don't I don't even find it creepy. I'm just weirded out by the effect. I don't like that effect.
This is somebody's kink somewhere.
Yeah, this is an episode of Totally Spies that got made into a Doctor Who episode.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Rusty
God, it
and
brings
the
a whole
editors
new
will
meaning to the
try.
phrase Yowie hands.
Oh, hey, it's the One Piece episode.
And now we get to have more slash fiction between the Doctor and himself. You know, you remember out of all of the Doctor Who spin-offs they've made, what?
That's creepy.
That was a really bad...
Oh, that's what the fuck?
These,
What
eff-
the?
these effects fucking suck. What? Oh, okay.
I just realized something. This is the Mandela catalog creatures.
Are they? What?
Yes, that's the Mandela. What the fuck? That's just the Mandela catalog.
Oh wow, it's that one.
These effects
fucking
are
Predator
terrible.
horror game.
And I know Doctor Who isn't known for great special effects, but this is the kind of premise that should have made this episode just not high.
Yeah, those faces are just the Mandela catalog. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. Oh, good. What the fuck is this?
They really got to do better if they plan on doing the Fantastic Four.
This
That's
is
all I'm gonna say.
this is like, wow, that was an actual prop. That was impressive. So, yeah, so you guys remember, you guys remember all those, like, distorted faces and shit that we saw on the internet, like, 15 years ago? Things like that. This is like if somebody saw
Venom
that,
film?
and it got
Wait, are
planted
they
in their...
referencing fucking Venom? Are they?
Okay, you know, that's not uncommon. We've seen that before, guys. I believe we saw that before during your time, Donna.
I dare say the Doctor's met things that can copy and take memories all the time, but
Yeah,
it's not.
I swear to fucking God, we've seen shit weirder than this. It's just, you know... God, I can see the green reflection off of the green screen. That was,
You know, if this
that
were
was
fan film,
embarrassing.
this would be impressive.
And
This
now we're in
was
an actual
ridiculous.
set, and this, you know, given an afternoon on the actual sets that they have, I could come up with a much better plot than this to go in this set.
Maybe
I
there
don't
was
wanna-
budget constraint for a good set.
Yeah, I don't want to brag or nothing, but I can come up with a great idea for an episode that would take place entirely within these corridors.
I just want to say something because it's ripping off the Mandela catalog, like the whole memory thing, the size and whatnot. Like, it's very eerily similar to that.
Yeah.
Like, that can't be coincidence. I refuse to believe that, considering how popular and well known that series is.
I mean, Slender Man was popular during the Weeping Angels, so I wouldn't be surprised if Rusty took a couple things.
Well, the
Yeah.
Weeping Angels actually came out before Slender Man, if I'm not mistaken.
I have to look that up. Maybe.
Because I remember I made a video about Slender Man, and I remember that coming, that was like, yeah, Blink was 2007. Slenderman. Yeah, Slenderman was created in 2009.
2009? I thought the images kind of spread around near 2007.
Oh shit.
No, that was
Want something?
Okay, now it's the thing.
Ah!
Yeah, this is... that's a good point.
It is a good point.
You know, maybe you should take off the rest of your clothes too, David. And that'll be fan service for all the... Yeah, if he takes... Oh my god, are they gonna reference the Timeless Child? They're gonna reference the Timeless Child, aren't they?
No. No.
Please don't. I want to forget about that storyline. Okay, but... Yeah, I'm still not convinced... Like, he could still be real here. Either one of them could be real here. They could both be real here.
Okay.
This is really bad match cutting, or not match cutting, but like shot reverse shot. Like, because it's not shot reverse shot. It's not like a clean back and forth edit. It's like he's at an angle to the camera and she's straight on. You see that?
Yeah, no, it's like it's just shot back to the shot, shot back to the shot. It's
Yeah.
not shot.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so she was fake. You know, Dungeons and Dragons did that effect way better.
That other doctor must be so fucking annoyed right now.
Yeah.
Would just say fuck it and try to kill her. Okay, God, 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 God.
This is horrible.
Ah, he's doing the brain right thing. Ew, no, ew, ew.
He's about to pull his sister Abigail on her.
That's too freaky. I don't like that. I don't like that. Damn.
Yeah, the video game Slender came out in 2012. The original Slenderman creepypasta was written in 2009, and the Marble Hornets show started in 2009 as well.
Right. So
I
what
do like the
images are
acting
spread
that
around like
David.
2008-ish? Because that's where I'm thinking I'm misremembering.
Yeah, and like I said, the oh man, the
Oh fuck.
speaking of Slender Man, let me see here. Oh, Slender Man is $4.99 on Blu-ray. I need to pick that up. See, this is a great idea, meshed up with a bunch of bullshit and bad production values. Which I guess
Well,
is
yeah, that's
Doctor Who
kind
in
of
a
the issue.
nutshell, but like, Doctor Who's... I grew up with Doctor Who that did stuff like this better than this, you know? Ah, why is... Hang on. Why is David... Why is David composited into the frame badly in both... How did you come up with that idea,
Where
David?
did you get that? How do you know that will work?
Hang on, that shaker of salt's full again.
It was only half full, I think.
Like no, he emptied it on the floor and then
No,
it
he
was
did
half
it.
full.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
for continuity.
Or he's the faker on the right. Somehow. There might be more than one fake doctor. What?
Even the subtitles gave up.
Just copy paste it. Fuck it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
That would do
I'm
it.
not sure I give a shit. We've... Did she just snort it like it was a line of coke?
No, she blew it.
Blew it
He
away.
blew it, but people should have started. But
Yeah, that was luck. That was a good gag.
That was funny.
Because
Even the bad guys fell for it.
in the Chibnall era, that would have actually saved them. But because this is, like, closer to actual Doctor Who, they made something out of it. The door doesn't have any hinges, Doctor. They couldn't have done that. Ugh. That's a good point. Oh, they feed on emotion. Yeah. Yeah, because you're processing more stuff out. Yeah. Okay. This is like when people tell me, oh, you need to be less tense, you need to relax. It's like, okay, now you've drawn attention to it, I have a harder time.
It's like when people say to turn your brain off and enjoy movies. How do I do
Yeah.
that?
Well, it's not possible for me, at least.
Doctor can't help himself.
That might be the robot. What the fuck? I feel like this episode should have gone through another, like, a couple of rounds of drafts before they,
That's a dead body.
That's a dead body. That isn't human.
What is that? It's like
What
a
the-
lizard.
It's Among Us.
Shut the fuck up.
Horseface was not the imposter. How hasn't that floated away by now?
I think it's tied to the ship.
No, it's not. The tether is literally
it's the gravity
unhooked.
field. Mavity. God, they
What?
fucked this. They fucked up the timeline, and they keep reminding us.
That's a good question. I'm really interested in knowing what the solution to this question is. Yeah, good point. Don't tell me that captain was Space Janeway. He was like regular Janeway, only more racist.
No, I just realized the captain looks like a squid from fucking Oddworld.
Oh,
No, that
that's
was a
interesting.
horse creature.
No, but it's got weird, like, fucking tentacly bits. So it's like a squid.
No, that's the... That's not tentacles, that's the, tether. It's a humanoid with a horse skull for a face. Oh, of course. So this literally is the Thing, but in space.
And the Mandela catalog.
Yeah, the Thing meets the Mandela catalog.
Oh, the thing meets the thing.
What? What?
Okay. Why didn't she just self-destruct the ship? Okay. I mean, you... Okay, but why would a self-destruct sequence not... Why not just slow bomb? Okay. Or, okay, but how is the... Why would a slow self-destruct be better than a quick one?
I don't know. You'd think because it's just them, they wouldn't be able to realize, oh yeah, shit, it's like fast. Even then, they don't have any talking.
That's funny. I do like that plan.
Also, now what we do is we speed it up and we make it go. What? Those are fiber optic cables. Can't rewire fiber optics like that. Not how electronics works. Well, yeah, that's what I said. So we're putting our lives in danger again. Why wouldn't... God, this effect looks like shit.
What the fuck was that shot of Donna?
You didn't need that.
What the fuck was that?
That was so fucking lame. The, um... Thank you, Donna. Very helpful.
The
Thank
funniest
you,
cat
Dr.
fight
Donna
ever.
Obvious. Is that why they shot this entire hallway sequence on a green screen?
Alright, so that guy is in fucking like Call of Duty Zombies mode. Fucking fetch me your souls.
Ah.
Oh, convenient. That's so fucking convenient.
Did Chris Chibnall write this episode? What the fuck? The doctor is... The doctor transformed the TARDIS.
That would be very awkward if I was the wrong Donna.
Yeah.
He did grab the wrong one. He did grab the wrong one.
What? Did we just...
I'm so confused.
That shot looks awful.
Wow, that is a really bad shot.
This is some of the worst compositing I've seen in my life, and I've seen Thor: Love and Thunder. And Ant-Man 3.
Approaching.
That was
Yeah.
terrible. What the fuck?
What the hell? You know, we didn't have to... Man, there was no purpose for that.
No,
There
not
goes
at all.
the captain! This gets fucking
Captain's
blasted.
corpse got fucking obliterated.
Godspeed.
shot-
Godspeed, Captain.
God,
Godspeed.
half the shit that's in this episode doesn't need to be here.
It really doesn't.
What the fuck?
Okay, can you go change your fucking vest so that you have one that fucking fits? Okay, and... What the fuck? Okay, I'm continuing to be confused by this episode. Stay away from the console.
Don't let her
Get
touch
Donna
it.
away from the
Don't let her
console.
touch it. Get her away from the console. She's
Get the
holding
keys.
something
Jingle, jingle.
horrible going
Jingle,
wrong.
jingle. Keys. Keys. Jingle, jingle.
Donna, move away from the door. The master fucked with my brain.
I became a woman.
I had tits. It was not fun.
I became
It was
not
also
only a
written by their
woman, but a
hack.
very annoying woman.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
you know how there are sexy women, and then there's, like, mom women, and then there's crazy mom women? I was a crazy mom woman.
Come on. I wouldn't even do that to Jody. I feel
This
so
wasn't
bad.
my
Like,
fault.
I like Jodie
The
Whittaker,
hack.
but she was written as a crazy mom woman.
Ah!
Hey.
Oh,
Wolf! I forgot that they filmed these before he died.
Aww.
Oh, there's stupid shit going on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think the VR troopers might have taken over.
Oh no, it's the big bad Beetleborg.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's new?
Well,
Oh, wow,
Hey,
that was a...
another big doctor to fix.
Suddenly 9/11.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a lot of dead people. What the fuck?
That's a great way to end an episode. What the heck?
There's our
What
preview.
the fuck?
Fuck?
Oh,
Like, suddenly fucking 2012. Like,
Is there like a preview?
special
Hang
effects
on.
done by Real Effects. Real Effects, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Those effects didn't look real at all.
I don't think there's any previews.
no, I don't think there is.
Yeah, there's none.
Nope,
Yeah,
it's just
okay.
dub credits.
Just dub credits.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
god.
who wants to go first?
I don't know what to say. This episode is like half good ideas have absolute batshit insanity. Excuse
can
me.
I go first?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I pretty much said what I had in my head, so go.
Yeah. Okay, where do I start? So I see I see a good episode in this. I see what they wanted to do. Yeah, the idea is not that original. It is a ripoff of both The Thing and the Mandela catalog, but it can work. I like the idea that it's at the edge of the universe in this abandoned spaceship with this mystery. But oh my god, for 75-80% of it, it's done horribly. Some genuinely bad writing. Not the worst in the series, but pretty bad still. The effects, for the most part, are awful, especially with the corridor. It's fake as hell. Like, you couldn't have had, like, something, like, I don't know, like, it's something a little real. I get you wanted this endless corridor, but it looks fucking ugly. Um, and just it's mostly the effects that destroy the episode. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of bad writing, but the effects really just tear it down. And it's shame because there's some good fucking moments. Like there's a good moment between Doctor and fake Donna. There's some good moments between the real him and the real her. I like how I like how it ends, especially. I like the ending of the episode. I like kind of twist where it's essentially a slow self-destruct. But again, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just it's really badly written for most of it, and the effects just tear it down. And it just doesn't feel original.
Well, it
It's
reminds
too
me
much of a ripoff.
the way they do the effects reminds me so much of stuff like you remember stuff like the annoying orange, right?
Even that was better.
No. I understand. I'm just saying this reminds me of like a sci-fi horror thing that you'd see on like a show on YouTube like
You mean the
15
Cartoon
years
Network
ago,
Annoying
you know?
Orange? Alright, let's have RGS have a go. I'm curious on what he
Yeah,
has to
go
say
ahead.
about it. Actually, wait,
Right.
I haven't even talked about race swapped Isaac Newton. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
why was he here?
Why did they race swap? It's one thing to race swap a fictional character. It's a whole other thing to race swap an actual real human being. We know we know what they look like.
And then to race swap a real human being who we know what he looks like, and for it to be for a shitty gag
And like, okay, I will admit
that
I like
lasts like 5 seconds.
I will okay, before RGS continue, I will say I do find it funny that they fucked up the timeline and Gravity's now Medity. It's
Mavity,
so
yeah.
stupid, but I love it. But again, it was pointless. It was just kind of it was just there. I
It
feel like
was
it was
done
only there to piss off people.
it was done for a shitty joke.
Yeah. Alright, RGS, go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
Right, so here's the thing. Obviously, I want to bring up that whole thing. The controversy was literally for nothing. It goes back to what I said previously for the first episode. Any form of controversy is all due to shitty like joke writing, and this is just an example of that this joke was kind of fucking shit. The consequences of the joke are funny. The actual joke itself isn't funny.
Exactly.
It's like the actual joke isn't funny, but somebody wrote like a better version of it, and so we respect the better version. The episode itself, it it is a little bit more worse because of the fact that there's no physical sets like the previous one, because the previous episode had the benefit of like actual people, actual fucking lighting, actual fucking shit in it. The issue with this one was that it's basically a fucking big CG episode. And while that could be fine, lack of lighting, lack of real ground is really the issue. And obviously a lot of the stuff like outside the potential character stuff, the circumstances and the potential path to the mystery, it wasn't very engaging. So I couldn't tell you, oh, what's the mystery and how did they solve it. It's very mid. It actually is a bit below mid. It's a below mid kind of season,
It's like
and
a
not
4
season
out of 10.
episode.
Mhm.
Very 4, yeah.
I will say I did
Yeah,
like
this is
David's acting right
yeah.
after facing with the fake Donna when he has
Well,
that little freak out
the
over the fuck.
performances
I
the
do like that.
performances between the actors are great. This is a bottle episode essentially, and so we only have the two actors to work with here, and so in order to make that more, they created fake versions of the two of them so that they could interact with more characters. But they could have done it better, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's so much that they could have done that would have made this like send it back for another couple of drafts, you know? Oh,
Mhm.
just polish it a little bit, and it would have been one of those truly great memorable episodes like Blink, like uh fuck, I'm trying to remember, or like, you know, Heaven Sent,
Yeah.
any of
Like
those,
that one.
like any of those episodes where
This
it's
could have
like a
been
very limited
R2D.
amount of a limited area, limited cast of characters, you know.
Yeah, this could have been Russell T Davis's Heaven Sent, which would have been amazing, but he fucked it up.
But yeah, and they had the shitty Isaac Newton thing. That shitty gag. If that gag doesn't come back in some way later on.
This episode's killing us.
Jesus Christ. I swear to
It's
fucking
so
God,
bad.
I'm gonna find the end of the universe, throw Russell T. Davis in the TARDIS, and send him there. Because if that's all that gag is about, fuck you, dude. Like that entire thing right there had no purpose.
So fucking. Oh, fuck
Dear
me. I think that's
motherfucking God.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah. So, we'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go watch some Highlander now. Bye, everybody.
Alright.